times, some of us have to become strong. Some of us are gonna lose our kids, and some of us are going to become weak and just be walked on all over by our kids that have been programmed by a freak and are going to be the same thing. I'm not going to be that, you know. Obviously, this child wants to drag me through the mud and say the most hurtful things. Just exact, I have what David Goggins has to say. She's an exact copy of her mom. They're like the same person, and she screams at me. I know this is true. I know you broke my mom's neck. There's nothing could have possibly done that would have broke her mother's neck ever. Yeah. You know, I'm not a woman beater. I've never beat a woman. You know what I mean? I'm an honorable guy. I'm a valiant guy. I'm everything I just said. A woman's getting beat right here, and I'm here. But that woman will be very thankful I was there, because I will stop that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And women are safer with me than without me. You know what I mean? Even the ones that are supernatural in this big city, like what we're talking about, this big toxic construct, are crazy and quick. Because out in the jungle, you're gonna find a good man, you're gonna treat him very well, or you are effed. Yeah. Bad, you know what I'm saying? And but any which way, here they're able, this unnatural behavior model is able to be programmed into people. And again, this has been written, capitalism, communism, it's all the same thing. It reduces the family to a mere money relation. You just put different labels and they have different organization structures, but the people who put these things into effect now are in complete knowledge that they have bad intentions, you know, or they have bad intentions. They have bad intentions. And this is so important. Your intentions are everything. His intentions are everything. If I'm involved with something involving this person and they have bad intentions, and I can't detect that who is that on? You know, if I can't investigate and figure out exactly what's going on, who is that on? That's really on me. You have to take responsibility to find out what you're associating yourself with, what kinds of actions and intentions are in the game. If I have good intentions and I do something bad and everybody knows my intentions are already good, are always good, that's all right. We understand. He didn't mean to do that. But if I do something bad and everybody knows that my intentions are always bad, you're going to put up with that. You know, if you do put up with that, you're a part of it. You know, if my intentions are bad enough to do child abuse, you're a part of that. So it is your fault that it's going on. You should be stopping, right? If you're around it. So many people just go with the flow of child abuse. And in my particular case, sent them the professionals, and there's hundreds of compilation videos and everything of these PhD professionals explaining exactly how damaging this is for children. If you look at my BangLandMovie.com pilot that I entered into a film festival 13 years, you'll notice that Dr. Phil says they're calling it the worst form of child abuse. Women brainwashing their kids to get custody. Brainwashing your kid every single day. So on Facebook, we're going back, she's stalking this support fathers group I'm in and writing all this hate stuff and finding all these articles about how parental alienation isn't real. And her and all these Jerry Springer people drunk, they must have been drunk, coming in, making all these comments, all this stuff, harassing the nails out of me, telling me they hope I rot in a cell. For what? For the lies she's telling, you know, for being honorably served, to, you know, all this stuff, to close the heart surgery, to provide a good example. When I was deployed in the Persian Gulf, I made her 5-hour-long videos, my child, and was able to send those all the way back, you know, on a helicopter and all this stuff. And do those probably exist anymore? Those are like keepsakes that should go on forever. On my military uniforms, on my military medals, those videos, every picture of me in the military, all of this was lost by her filing me at a false address, making false claims, having me locked out of the country. Also losing $2 million in rented student rentals that made $15,000 a month. My motorcycles, my cars, everything.
Like this video. Share with your crew. Subscribe for more. Follow a Brandon Angel Fitness on Instagram.